it over and over, right? So the night that you met me, when we were in the club that night, like, what did you think about? What did you think? When you first saw me, what did you think? And guys, we play along, because we're, I remember I looked at you and. Actually, I was looking at your friend Janine's tits, and I thought that's what I wanted to do, is have sex with her tits. And then when she didn't care about me, then I looked at you. You were plan B. I called you plan B. We called you the layaway plan. That's what me and my buddies called it. Emphasis on lay. Do you remember when we were talking and your hand touched my hand? Do you remember that? And then we both stayed there for a second. Do you remember that? Right, and that conversation goes on, and then it gets dangerous, okay? It starts creeping into this zone, and this is where, guys, you need to learn to start pulling on the reins, okay? This is when it gets a little tricky. Girls, you always, in a sweet way, you always ask, you go, so, how many girls have you... Right, and when they ask, girls smile. How many girls? We use like a lot of girls. And guys, we know we got to be really careful here, so our response is very planned out. We already know. Guys, we already have the common number. Every guy in here knows the fucking number. How many girls? 9. It's a good number. It's not double digits. You ever get a girl that's bummed at even 9? You're like, 9? 9? And then you have to quickly back up. Well, no, it was all in 1 week. And it was a camp. It was called Camp Sex. And it was not a place that I wanted to go. My family sent me. And I was 4. So it was 9 unwanted sexual advances, basically. So you've been with 9? And am I the best? What the fuck? How are we supposed to respond to that? Am I the best of the entire 9? I would rate you 6. Of course, yeah, baby. You're the best. I was a boy then. I'm a man now. That's a good line. I was like, I was a boy. Now I'm grown up. But this is where the fucking trap is. Because we should just let the conversation go right there. But as guys, now our brains start ticking. And we ask a scary question that we don't want to ask. We don't want to ask the question. But we finally do. And we try to act like we don't care, but all we do is fucking care when we ask the question. We finally turn back to you, we're like, so, what about you? Don't bite my shoulder, don't bite it. So what about you? How many guys? How many guys? Right? And then there's that weird pause, right? You ask them, you don't want to know, but we fucking ask anyway. How many guys? Girls, you have that weird little strange moment where you're really pondering. And then every single girl comes back with the exact same response. Ready? Here it is right here. They stop for a second, and then they go like this. Well, I went through kind of a crazy time. How crazy was the time? That's some scary shit right there. It was college and it was craziness. It was the freshman 15 and I was nuts. Right? And we're already 10 minutes into the future. We're already thinking of you potentially what you did being like, baby, I sucked a donkey's dick, but it was on a bet. It's part of truth or dare. You have to take the dare.